Welcome to Wild Breakaway with Mike Greenlay. I'm Audra Martin. Tonight was the first test for the Minnesota Wild in their new chapter of the season, life without their captain Mikko Koivu. And tonight, not exactly a passing grade. They come up short 4-1 to the visiting Edmonton Oilers, a game they really should have been able to take advantage of because the Oilers came in here with plenty of struggles as of late.
Yeah, and they're playing like a desperate hockey team, so you got to give them that. I thought their goaltender Cam Talbot came in and played an exceptional game because he's struggled this season as well. But having said that, the Minnesota Wild are in a discovery phase here for the rest of the season. What do we do without Mikko Koivu? And I thought they passed some of those tests really well. I think Eriksson Ek came up and played a tremendous game. I thought he did a good job of trying to shut down arguably the game's best player in Connor McDavid. And I thought a lot of the other players stepped up and played well as well. But when you score one goal on 36 shots, you start asking yourself, where were those chances and who was getting them? And Eriksson Ek had 5 shots and a goal. But beyond that, the Wild had plenty of their top players get 1 or 2 shots in the game and obviously didn't add a lot of offense in that capacity. The thing is, the Minnesota Wild, when they went into the break, what they said they wanted to do coming out of the break was to keep the momentum. They'd won 4 of 5 games going into the All-Star and then bye-week break that they had. And coming out of it, they're 0-2-2. And in the past 3 games in a row, they've given up 4 goals. So they need to shore things up. Without one of your better defensive forwards in the game now, you need to shore things up, tighten things up. You need your goaltender to be a difference maker more and more now because of missing some key guys and having young guys in the lineup now. So there's a lot of things that have to kind of work their way out, but you don't have a lot of time in which to do that. So hopefully here over the course of the next 2, 3, 4 games, the Wild are able to find their scoring punch. They're able to find the guys that they need putting the puck in the net. They're able to tighten things up defensively, and hopefully Devan Dubnyk finds the game that he had on the other side of the break.
And hopefully they can find the magic on home ice again, because the struggles in downtown St. Paul continue. They are 3-6-2 in the last 11 here on home ice. They're 0-2 on the power play here tonight. No shots at all in the man advantage. They've now given up 8 power play goals in the last 7 games, so the penalty kill struggles continue as well. This one, a missed opportunity for the Minnesota Wild as the Oilers snap their 6-game skid.
This was the sort of the last straw. I mean, everybody now has caught us or within a point. So it's either find your sense of urgency and do what you have to do to win, or bad things are going to happen. I mean, if you look at our schedule starting at the end of the month, this is the time that you have to be successful.
So that urgency needs to come on Saturday, as they will spend the weekend away from home, starting against the New Jersey Devils, an early game. So hopefully everyone bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as they head to the rink to take on the Devils, who have had plenty of struggles themselves. Another good opportunity for Minnesota.
Well, Zach Parese's playing like he did back when he played for the New Jersey Devils. Maybe the Minnesota Wild can all play like Zach Parise with that kind of energy, with that kind of effort that he's played all season long. Yeah, the Devils had struggled. They've got two wins in their last 8 games. They're second last in the Eastern Conference, but the Minnesota Wild haven't played great against some of the lower echelon teams, and for whatever reason, well, now, as Bruce Boudreau said, teams are starting to catch you. You're starting to be on that bubble again. And if you are, that means your desperation needs to come up. And so when you face a team like the New Jersey Devils, who are not in the playoff picture, guess what? That needs to be 2 points, one way or the other.
Yeah, they have a team full of guys trying to prove themselves, work for contracts, work for pride, and working to play spoiler against the Minnesota Wild. Hopefully that is not what happens on Saturday, and we look forward to seeing you for that matchup. Again, 11:30 here on Fox Sports North. Until then, enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you then. For Mike Greenlay, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.